What up, guys? Tomorrow, workout number 18, okay? On week 4, Wednesday tomorrow. Hey, we got a 2-part workout, so I'm gonna video the first part for kind of more like the general population, and for my athletes, I'm gonna video the second part, and then I'll send both the links out to my groups, part 1, part 2. You guys can decipher between which is which. Should be pretty easy. So the first part, I'll demonstrate the MetCon. That way everybody's gonna be doing that. And then the second part, just more of my college athletes or anybody, high school athletes, any of you guys watching these can go through, and I'll demonstrate that as well. So anyway, so I'm just gonna talk about the first part in this video, and then I'll demonstrate those movements, and then I'll do talk about the second part in the next video and demonstrate those movements, okay? So we'll go ahead and get rocking. So tomorrow's MetCon is gonna be a 50-meter weighted lunge, or you can do 25 lunges on each leg, whether that's forward lunge and back, a reverse lunge and forward. That's totally up to you. You're gonna hold the weight suitcase style, so 1 dumbbell in each hand. After your 50-meter weighted lunge, you're gonna go into 10 each, so 20 total, plank alternating rows or pull-throughs, okay? We've done those in the past. And then 20 V-ups, and you're gonna do that for 6 rounds. Of course, modify as needed, okay? Modify the weight or modify the rounds to make it work for you, all right? I just wanna make sure, some of the people that have been working with me for a while, they're gonna handle this well. I mean, it's gonna be challenging, but the volume and stuff is not gonna hurt them. Those of you that either if you just started, or if you haven't been working with me a long time, or more of my college athletes where the volume and stuff like that you're not quite used to, make sure you're smart about that, because it will total to be 300 meters of weighted lunges, okay? 120 plank alternating rows, so that's gonna be 60 on each side, which won't be terrible, and then 120 V-ups, which is not a big deal. But those weighted lunges may cause some soreness, okay, through the quads and the butt. So just be smart on those and think about posture and stuff, not getting out of position, and we'll talk about that. The weight is gonna be 25 in each hand for the ladies, and then 35 in each hand for the guys, okay? And I have 35-pound dumbbells here that I'll demonstrate with. I'll quickly go through the movements. And then, like I said, I'll also video part 2 separate from this video, but you'll see part 1, part 2 for workout 18, okay? Let's go ahead and go through it. So, weighted lunges, like we talked about, if you have an area where you can go out and lunge, that's totally fine. You're just gonna do walking lunges, touching the knee down, 90-90, driving up and through, okay? Remember, we always talk about good, about 90 degrees at the front knee and the back knee, maybe a slight positive shin angle just because we're driving up and forward, but we don't want to let the dumbbells pull us forward in this position where our hips drop back. Try to stay in a nice straight line, okay, with the knee, hip, and the shoulder. If you want to do a forward lunge, step back, that's totally fine, or you can do a reverse lunge and step forward, that's fine too, okay? 50 meters, you may have to break those up. With the weight, that's 70 pounds. Those are gonna get kind of difficult, okay? So be smart, like I said, modify as needed. Once you get 50 meters or done with your 50 lunges, 25 on each side, alternating, you're gonna go into your plank alternating row, okay? So no push-up, it's not an actual renegade row, it's just a plank alternating row. Or you can do the pull-throughs. So you're gonna set a wide base with your feet, okay? You're looking to resist extension with this movement and a lot of rotation, okay? So it's kind of doing 2 things at once, 3 things at once, because you're getting that row as well, to that pull. So you kind of want to pull back towards the hip a little bit, not towards the shoulder, so that shoulder's not popping forward and the elbow's hucking up past the body. Remember, we want a nice pull position, a little upper back rotation is fine, just so I can finish that pull. But I don't want your hips doing this and that, okay? Or extending out your low back. So you're going to go 10 of those on each side, or you can do the plank pull-throughs. Remember, you're going to start with the weight on the opposite side. You're gonna pull it through, that's 1 on one side, 2, 20 total, or 10 on each side. Remember, we're resisting the rotation, okay? Pulling through, and then resisting that extension as well. Not quite as difficult as the plank alternating row, but if you only have 1 dumbbell or kettlebell, or 1 implement that you're using, you can make that work, okay? And then the V-ups, of course, we really wanna try to make sure that we're hollow body position, popping up, touching those toes at the top for the reps to count. If you send in your time for the rounds, okay, and you did like your tuck ups, okay, just let us know whether you did tuck ups, because I don't want to see this either leg lift and then a toe touch, okay? It needs to happen at the same time. Upper body and feet come up off the ground at the same time, okay? So I'm meeting at the top and the middle. All right, so 6 rounds like we said, or modify as needed, okay? You can also go body weight on the lunges, all right, to modify as well, and then still get the 6 rounds in. Shoot me any questions if you have them, okay? Good luck tomorrow. Make sure you take care of those glutes and those quads because they're going to be feeling it the next day, all right?